All right, here's the final video. A little bit difficult or numbers, but I wanted to do this just to give you some idea how to deal with more difficult numbers. There's two inequalities here, and I'm just going to fill in x and y for both. So let's get the marker here. All right, I'm going to do this one first, and so I'm going to plug in for x and y. All right, I'm going to choose 0 for x. I want to get rid of that fraction. All right, if x is 0, that means y is -5. Now, for the next term I'm going to choose for x, I'm going to choose 5 and see if you can figure out why I chose 5. Take a look at that fraction. If I put 5 into here, the 5 down below and the 5 that I put in are going to cancel each other out. So that leaves me with -1 here. And -1 minus 5 is -6. Now I'm going to get rid of these lines here. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and graph that. So 0, -5 is here. 5, -6 is here. Now, is it going to be solid or dotted? It's going to be solid because of the equal marks underneath. I'm going to switch to the next graph. I'm going to get rid of my drawing there. All right, for this, y is less than, let's plug this into x and y. All right, if x, I'm going to make it 0 again. I love using 0. X is 0, y is -4. All right, now I'm going to use just 1. Last time I used 5 because it made that 5 cancel on the bottom. This, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to use x as 1, and I'm going to plug it into here. And that gives me -1 minus 4, which is -5. Now I'm going to graph that 0, -4, dot. 1, -5, dot. And it's going to be a dotted line because there's no equal marks underneath it. All right, let's get rid of my drawing here. And now I click shade to shade it. All right, y, I'm going to start with the first one. Y is greater than -1/5 x. That's this blue line. So that means everything up here would need to be shaded. Now, y is less than -x, -4. Everything below that is shaded. So I'm going to get rid of that. So now take a look at that. All of this in here is less than -x, -4, and greater than the first one there. And that's going to give you that shaded part right there. And let's check, see if we're right.